I had the privilege to take care of the late Stella Isodo. A long journey of on and off ill health. The late was struggling with diabetes.
So ajatarna to anepekeraidingos na kade kane sukali.
We kept managing her.
Kade posa time to say ngarakitengesi amukian na ilo kedalaije.
A few years ago she had a problem with her liver.
Okaru disla tuburoso bumungeso du arakoro bodu actions kede keman.
For which she was referred to India.
Nedo poli jula rengesi to makwakuno India.
She was operated from there.
Angena oponi ojenga ingesi.
Recovered and returned. And she kept improving, but on and off should break down. But I also want to agree with the previous speaker that she loved sports so much. About sometime the other year, late 2024, November, December, she was in Mombasa representing Uganda. The Interparliamentary Games. You would see her playing, but for me as a doctor, I would worry a bit. And she would fly in the air representing our beloved country. So just a few days before the general elections, the late Stella called me. She told me one thing, that doctor, I'm in a lot of pain. A lot of pain. And so I told her, let us meet in the hospital. She told me I cannot even sit. So we sent an ambulance to pick her from home and brought her to hospital. And indeed, when she arrived, she was in a lot of pain. So when we looked and examined her, our plan as the medical team was to stabilize her, allow her to vote, and then after that our plan was to move her to Kampala. And in those days when we were talking with her, she had a lot of programs. I have a talk show, I have a radio program. And she told me, just take away the pain, the rest we shall handle it. And indeed, around that time we took her for a scan of her back. And we noticed that there was a problem in her spinal cord in the back. And we knew the only solution to that problem was an operation. And that's where the pain was coming from. In our plan, we thought we'd stabilize her, take away the pain, and then move her for the operation. She indeed improved a little, and she was able to be brought to Ngora here to vote. When she returned to hospital, we noticed her blood pressure was beginning to go down. She also had some wound in the leg because of the sugar. So we eventually referred her to Kampala. We moved her to Kampala Hospital. The medical team received her, and she was admitted. Eventually, the following day, the team there decided to take her to theater. And at that time, it was to work on the wound that was in the leg. Unfortunately, while in theater, the pressure that was low in Soroti
Ai bukila ko le Jesu na jari ngi soroti.
Even became lower.
Ko mu Jesa do no ya deparne na anyitere.
And the medicines were given to try to raise that pressure.
Ikelo aina kitangisa no hata mai mo ikeo ne ke pressure.
The medicines were not working.
Mambo bikiela mo propedesa song.
Pressure kept going down and down.
Obuwe bukila ko ke nyiko kai bomo kwa kira kwa.
Until eventually Stella lost the fight.
Tonine abudo Stella okuro rechie.
So when she died, together with the team in Kampala, we had a discussion. And what we realized were two things. Number one, she's had the spinal cord problem. And then the wounds that were in the foot. The wounds in the foot were causing infection that was not spread to her blood. So the only solution was to remove the wound there, work on the wound there, so that you reduce on the infection in the blood. Unfortunately, the infection was so widespread. And the blood pressure could not come up. So I want to pray the Lord will going to strengthen the family and the bigger family of Ngora, having lost their MP. May her soul rest in peace.